What's groovy? It's your boy Black Gallo checking in from out of state. Now, shit. I mean, this take two on this shit because my first video just got fucked up. So a lot of shit gonna get left out, but it is what it is. You mean I gotta remake my shit, but I mean, just meat and potatoes of the situation, bro. I'm from out of state. I'm from Knoxville, Tennessee. You see what I'm saying? We got five of those Hoovers that have been documented with the state of Tennessee. The TDOC, nigga, we is on paperwork with them. Saying that there's a presence of five of those Hoovers in this city. You see what I'm saying? So with that being said, it's just like, when it came to me and when it came to my neighborhood and when the knowledge was given to me, bro, it was like, this shit is HGC, Hoover Gangster Crip. You see what I'm saying? And regardless of the past, where we at with it right now, you see what I'm saying? All the sets is criminal except for Five Deuce. You see what I'm saying? Now, as much as niggas don't want to be claiming Crip because of, I mean, a lot of niggas be having beef with Crip niggas, even though we Hoovers. They try to play you and shit. Oh, how you Hoover, but you Crip? Is you Crip or you Hoover? Is you criminal? Blah, blah, blah. They try to play you. So it's just like, we would rather just separate and just be Hoover and not Crip. But we can't make that call because we not from Cali, fam. So what we wanted to do was, a lot of niggas wanted to go to Cali from out of state and get real. The mission was to get smart. You know what I mean? Can't be a bitch, blah, 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 blah. Go to Cali, get reseed down and blah, 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 and then give them the information that you have learned from these white folks. So a lot of people don't give a fuck about that shit, but some of us do. You see what I'm saying? But it's just like, a lot of niggas feel like what happened was, a lot of niggas was hearing that niggas was going to Cali and Cali niggas was killing them and shit like that. So niggas just said, fuck it, we gonna stay out of Cali. And that's what happened. Niggas abandoned the mission because I heard Cali niggas was backdooring niggas, because to Cali, it's like, these is streets and hoods to them. For us, it was bigger than that. It was bigger than just your hood and your street in the street that you came from. For us, it was a movement, bro. It was supposed to be a worldwide movement for black men. This shit came from Black Panthers. You see what I'm saying? So they had a mission, and we were supposed to complete that mission. You see what I'm saying? A lot of people don't give a fuck about the mission, but hey, some of us, like I said, some of us still do. But as far as this HGC, HCG shit, bro, OG Kunta, I'ma say it like this, bro. Matter of fact, we just gonna pick this video apart and we just gonna go about it as it come up, so we can have that fresh information.
That's, bro, y'all just made up some. Y'all got y'all.
No, bro, we didn't make up nothing. All the other says is HC. All the other says is HCG.
See, and that's what I don't like about that phone shit, fam. It's just like, as a man, as a gangster, bro, you gotta, like, you supposed to respect another man first. So for you to be on the phone and you want to escalate the temperature of the conversation, bro, that's dead wrong. Because, I mean, I didn't see the second video of where you supposedly sat down with OG Gumby and shit like that, but Hoover's like, you going against everything we stand for, fam. Like, you coming out here disrespecting niggas and shit like that, and Hoovers ain't supposed to be beefing with Hoovers, but you coming out here creating beef with Hoovers, and you, first of all, you spreading misinformation. Your knowledge is fucked up, OG Kunta, and it's just out of, you know what I mean? With all due respect, it's just like, you fucked up, fam. Like, let me finish the video, because a lot of people ain't seen it. I haven't seen the whole video yet, but you'll see what I'm saying when we get there.
It's on the bot report.
That stands for criminal gang, man.
It's really Crip gangster. We just said gang, man.
That's what you're talking about is old. They has transformed from that, Groove.
Groove.
Talking about some Hoover Crip gang.
You think? Let me tell you something, cuz.
You never made it to the meeting when everybody turned.
Cuz.
You never made it to the meeting.
Nobody turned here, cuz. HCG never turned.
You're saying here.
And that's overstood. My big homie, cuz. Let me give you some game. Let me give you some history. No, you can't give me no game, cuz.
To the set and come back and still allow HCG, he disrespected all the five doses. That's what your big homie did.
He did something different. Y'all did something different. Y'all, hey, they did something different when they changed the set to Crim. Now, homie, hey man, y'all, this is weird. My G, this is weird as for you to even tell me that the set ain't gonna have no variations. You think the set not gonna have variations for different locations?
And I want you to stand in front of my other.
That's where you fucked up at. You said, is the set gonna have? That's why you got to come correct out here. Knowledge matters. You said, is the set gonna have different variations for different locations? They already did that. You see what I'm saying? That's why, like, bro, this is from Cali. You see what I'm saying? The variations are the sets. You see what I'm saying? 4 trade, 5 deuce, 5 9, 107, 7 4. That's the variation right there because they're not all the same number. That is the variation. No matter what location you go to, no matter what location you go to, the variation is going to be the same. Now, being a nigga from the South, and I'll be the first one to say it, us Southerners, bro, we hated the fact that when we learned the lore of what was going on, we hated the fact that Five Deuce was still claiming Crip, and they was the majority of the set that of the gang of the organization that expanded out of Cali. You see what I'm saying? That was the problem, that Five Deuces was the main ones who went outside of Cali. So you ain't had no choice but to be Five Deuce. But then when you heard about everything else, you like, damn, it's more of us, but they are criminal and they not Crip. That's when niggas got mad because we wanted to be criminals too. You see what I'm saying? And then now we got the 716 movement and stuff like that. But I see it like this. We wasn't really on the internet like that. You see what I'm saying? Now we on the internet and shit, and we didn't have word from, like, everybody knew who Larry Hoover was. Nobody knew who Hoover Joe was. Nobody knew who Tony Stacy was. Nobody knew about Under the Groove podcast. You see what I'm saying? All of us need to come together and have a big sit down, not about gang business, because that is a RICO. You see what I'm saying? That's going to get us RICO. This is not about gang business, bro. This is about organization and a revolutionary movement that needs to be just that, an organized revolutionary movement. It does not need to involve criminal activity or none of that. I'm not saying that we need to sit down and discuss that. The only thing I'm saying that we need to sit down and discuss is the fact that the majority of the world is like, bro, why the fuck is we still cripping and everybody else is criminal? Well, it's just, we orange. You see what I'm saying? We understand orange and blue. You see what I'm saying? But we don't want, I mean, niggas don't want to wear blue no more. We just want to wear orange. You see what I'm saying? But, you know what I mean? That's, we got to go, we got to submit that petition to the higher ups. Now, as far as I see it, the respectable niggas that we need to be talking to is Hoover Joe, Tony Stacy. You see what I'm saying? That's 2 of them. I heard it was 7 of them. You see what I'm saying? You need to go check Under the Groove podcast and shit like that. But the information is just now starting to get out here. And to all the OGs, the YGs, the Gs, the soldiers and shit like that, when y'all get on this internet, bro, my piece of advice to y'all would be, stop making everything a criminal movement and lean more towards the revolutionary side. You see what I'm saying? Lean more towards progressing this shit to the future, because I keep hearing the same fucking conversations over and over. The same arguments over and over. Like OG Gumby and OG Kunta, y'all niggas 50 years old arguing about shit that niggas was arguing about when I was 12, 13 and shit. You see what I'm saying? About, is you cripping or is you criminal, in HCG and HGC? Bro, we already got the real knowledge. OG Kunta, you low key fucked up. It's HCG. It's not Crip Gangster, nigga. It's criminal gang, my nigga. It got changed to Hoover Criminal Gang, my nigga. There was not. You know what I mean? You got HGC, which is Hoover Gangster Crip, which is the Five Deuce set, and then you have Hoover Criminal Gang, which is everybody else. You see what I'm saying? That is why we so upset, because we want to be like everybody else. We want to be criminal gang. Too bad we Crips. I mean, hate it or love it, nigga. Use that for when a nigga bang on you or something. You see what I'm saying? Then you can. That's what I mean. It's about how you tag your shit. You don't got to go out here and tell a nigga you West Side Five Deuce Hoover Crip or Hoover Gangster Crip. I'm West Side Five Deuce Hoover, and leave it at that, nigga. That'll make you feel better. You see what I'm saying? But hey, you know what I mean? I just feel like this shit kind of goofy and foolishness is just making us look bad for 50-year-old niggas to be arguing about shit that I was arguing about, and I ain't nowhere near 50. You see what I'm saying? But I don't like that look for Hoover. You see what I'm saying? All these other sets that's been out here doing this shit, like, you know what I mean? Fuck that shit. Like, let's get it together.
G homies, and I want you to tell them you from Prado's HCG.
And you think I'm scared to do that, my G?
You are now tuned into the Bob Report.
Word.
OG Kunta. What's that laugh about, man?
Well, you know, when I laugh, I'm laughing last.
You laughing last?
Yeah, I'm laughing last.
They say the fat lady, what they say?
No, they say, he who laughs last, laugh the best.
So you laughing the best.
That's how you can tell he low-key throw it off, because that's not the saying, bro. It's he who laughs last the loudest. You see what I'm saying? That's the saying. It's not he who laughs last the best. Bro, we need to check him out. We need to check him out.
This right now.
Yeah. I'm laughing hard.
We got
My ass up.
we got I guess listen, man. Hey, listen, man.
What?
Before you get put up out of here, man, you already acting crazy, man.
Yeah.
We got
this
some
nigga
breaking
think he think
news, if you
everything
want to
funny
call
and
it
shit.
breaking news. OG Gumby, Hoover Gumby, has been put off the set. Is this valid information, Kunta?
All right, so before we even get to that, like, just, like, check the interviewer temperature, bro. Like, everybody be thinking that this shit is a game. Like, the interviewer being dead ass serious, he like, man, hey, come on with that laughing before you get put up out of here. He probably low-key banging, but he's smart enough not to come on the internet saying that shit. You see, that's what I'm saying with these niggas, bro. Like, y'all niggas get on the internet laughing, but it's niggas who upstairs, a lot of niggas don't got it all, bro. Like, niggas be knowing, and it's just like, y'all niggas goofy as fuck. Like, why y'all be playing so much? Like, complete the mission, my nigga.
Well, I'm going to say this.
He's been silenced.
I'm not going to go so far as to say that he has been put off the set. What I will say is this.
Because you can't.
Is that he has to go and check in.
Probably when he come to your city.
Everybody been on this internet, they been buying the riffraff, and not the real message, A lot of people have bought into Gumby's story, about his so-called crusade to rectify Hoover. But I ask you this question. How can you rectify something with destruction?
Gumby was leading with destruction.
Exactly. How can you rectify, how can you build up something and you have no tools?
So was he put off the set?
I can see what he's saying on that. And that's what I mean by we got to complete the mission, bro. We were supposed to get the information from the white folks and bring it back to the black folks. You see what I'm saying? Our OGs and shit like that, because they didn't have the tools that we had. You see what I'm saying? So with that being said, one thing that I will speak on is OG Gumby. If you do end up watching this video and shit like that, I don't like how you came to Adam and said that, why don't you set up a podcast in the hood no, bro. Don't be asking him to do that, OG. Don't do it. Please don't do that. I don't like that. That make you look bad. Why are you asking that? Why? I don't like his ass, first of all. And then it's just like, I understand he may be paying you to come on the podcast and blah, 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 and keep it interesting and blah, 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 but this is why we need to sit down and talk. A lot of shit can't be said on the internet, but a lot of us just don't have the tools and stuff like that and the resources we need to get our information where it needs to get. But once we come together, we will be able to accomplish these things. You see what I'm saying? We will be able to accomplish these things. Like, that's what I'm saying. I mean, everything ain't for the internet. You see what I'm saying? And I'm not even talking about as far, see the thing is, a lot of our leaders will get on here and they'll say, "Oh, everything ain't for the internet," and they mean criminal activity. I get on this motherfucker and I say everything ain't for the internet, and what I mean is entrepreneur and trade secrets. You see what I'm saying? So you know what I mean. We'll give them a little bit more time, and then we'll probably chop it up into another video or so.
Well, let's just say this, and I ain't gonna say no names, but I directly spoke to some homies, 9 Deuce homies, 7-4 homies, 5 Deuce homies, and the 9 Deuce homies said, "Tell Gumby this is coming from the top, and he know I ain't playing when I say this. Shut up. Stop talking about Hoover on the internet. We all should. This is not a topic for the internet, especially when you pushing a narrative that's destructive. You know, everybody want to give this scumbag credit. What credit do you
Stop that
actually
sneak dissing,
have?
Stop sneak dissing.
Like, I ask, what credit do you have besides the fact that you have came out as a pirate and tried to, what do they call that when you steal a ship from somebody?
A pirate.
When you coming to try to pirate this ship.
You try to take over the ship. You try to just kill the captain to take over the ship. But look, anyway, what we gonna do is
Wix, one platform, any
at
website.
the end of the day,
Unlimited creation. Describe.
at the end of the day, when it come down to it, all the internet sneak this and this shit, you know what I mean? All the motherfucking the misdirection. We already know what it is. Y'all beefing over shit that niggas was beefing over when they was 12 and 13. Y'all 50. This shit look bad. You see what I'm saying? We need to sit the fuck down and niggas need to get this shit right. The information needs to be spread. Once the information is spread, do not take the information and commit acts of criminal acts that's gonna cause y'all niggas to get a RICO. That's all I gotta say about this shit.